we are, we're just getting set up. Got the rods.
Nice dark, cool morning.
Lovely. First day of winter.
It is too, eh?
Yep.
Yay for us.
Yay for us. Yeah. We're at Port Stephens.
Beautiful morning.
Lovely morning.
Smart stuff, dumb stuff.
Yeah, that's all good. Alright, first mission, go out and catch some bait. There we are, pulling up at Cabbage Street to try and get some bait, like everybody else.
Tuna boats there.
Yep. We're just going to chase the yellowtail, Dave.
Chasing the yellowtail for the tuna.
Yep.
We want slimies, but they've been a bit hard to catch lately. All this dirty flood water we got.
Yeah, well, hopefully our luck will be in. Tank looking very, very healthy. Dave's put us onto him. Every man and his dog is trying to catch him now that we're onto him. Using a bit of cut up trevally.
They've been a bit hard to find.
Yep, finally got onto him. Yeah, they're about as big as they get. Have a look at this slimy. That is just an XXL slimy. Fantastic bait. Now we just got to turn it into some good fish. Hopefully the seals don't come out and pay us a visit. Pretty simple technique. Hit that burley pot, chuck your little light bait in, and there he is. Another slimy for the tank. Woo! Beautiful. That's how you do it. Ooh! Beautiful. Oh. Unfortunately, nothing on the sounder in the first spot. The weather forecast is super accurate. It's supposed to be variable to 10 knots and it's sloppy and horrible. Anyway, there's no point fishing where there's no fish. So we're going to have to go and run up quite a few kilometres, Dave. See what we can find. Alright. Well, we're going to give it a crack. The conditions are far from ideal. Dave's just going to do a test drop and see if we can pick something up.
A little bit on the sounder there, but
yep.
not too exciting.
Yep. It's a very nice bait. Here's his rig. 6 droppers on the electric. We've moved. Dave's gone to one of his spots. We've got a really good patch of fish here. Now just to see whether we can catch any of them. But yeah, the weather is just horrible. Except for that rainbow. Dave's still got the rig. 6-hook rig.
We're on to plan C.
Plan C. Hopefully we'll catch some fish before Plan Z. So let's see what happens. Well, we tried several different spots with no luck whatsoever. We finally decided to try to rescue the day, having a drift and get some flathead. And while we were catching flathead, we got near one of Dave's reef spots and we actually picked up some trag. So now we've spot locked on the spot, found the school, and starting to really put a few fish on board. We're fishing in 40 metres, getting stuck into a few trag. It's taken us ages to find some fish that'll actually bite, but yeah, at least we're putting a few in. Hopefully turning the camera on won't jinx it. trag were very tentative, and it took a lot longer than it normally does to hook these fish up. You can see I wasn't going to bring it in until I actually had one hooked up. Hopefully Dave's into a big cobia here. We got busted off a couple of times and we rigged up with a live slimy. Yeah, you don't want to come? That's what the other one was doing. Yeah. You're moving him anyway. That's good. The big head shakes. Going berserk now. Unspot locker. I got my line in. Is it fire? Is it going? Huh? It's running now.
Fish.
Oh, he's good, yeah. How heavy's that braid? 100 pound braid. A huge live slimy. He wasn't down there for 2 seconds, was he?
No, he was down there for a couple of minutes.
Oh, rightio, not long. He'd already grabbed a trag. This is the trag that the cobia grabbed and smashed. You can see the cobia's bite radius from the start of the arrow to just over the gill plate. You can see from the bite mark on it like it was a big one.
Anything that tries to eat a trag, that's a fish.
Yeah, it's a good fish. Want me to grab the gaff out?
Yeah, grab the big one,
Yep. don't get colour because the water is so filthy dirty. Yeah, yeah. You got a chance then, don't you? Now the big cobia decided to swim through the Minn Kota electric, and it was a hell of a time trying to get it up because I don't know how to do it properly, and Dave was very, very patient with me, but we got the motor up and kept the fight going. Huh? Yeah. Okay. Spin around.
Yeah, I think the trouble is we got him inside the mouth, so it's wanting to pull him that way.
Yeah.
Going around in circles, so
Yeah, yeah.
hold there a sec, I don't want to drag him like that. There he goes. Boom, here.
You can see a log that floated by just behind the boat, and Dave was doing his best to keep that cobia away from the log, and being a cobia, it just wanted to go straight over there and wrap up on it. No. Wow. Some power. Yeah, yeah. Oh fuck. Yeah. That's what you saw of it all. Yeah.
Not from the front, the way it takes off, you don't get it.
Yeah.
Come in from behind.
Yeah. Whoa! That is a donkey!
What's he at, 30?
Oh yeah. High 20s at least. Woo! Hey! Good work, Dave!
Gotta get the straight jacket off, man.
Sorry I had to gap him where it did, but I did what you said to go behind the line. He's a big dog, that one. Look at that. Huge cobia.
I reckon he's the one of he's got that busted off hook in him.
Oh, that wouldn't be surprised.
It's gotta be him.
Yeah. I was never going to stop him on the other gear.
No.
Happy days, Dave!
Yeah. Sticking fish market favourite, that one.
Yeah, good money fish, that one.
I hope so.
Should be. Very good.
Hard work,
Yeah, Dave's going to use his Ikijimi tool to spike the brain and kill the fish instantly, both to put it out of its suffering, but also to improve the quality of the flesh of the meat. Cobia have got a rock hard head, so you can't go straight down between the eyes. You've got to go in from the side, and yeah, it can take a little bit to get it right through, but as you see, Dave does a great job with it and kills the fish.
See those evil spines on him too. Yeah, he looks a bit floppy. Wow, that's a cracking fish.
Cracking fish.
Oh yeah. See if you can. You want to lift him up?
Yeah, I'll get some of this out of the way. Just throw that up in front there somewhere. Yeah.
Oh, I'm shaking, mate. I'm panicking. My hands are like, ooh. It's like, James, please don't wreck this.
Don't lose it.
Oh. Here's our trag catch. We're about to be joined by a giant cobia.
The one cobia weighs more than all the
Everything. Oh, that's what you come fishing for, though. An incredible fish like that. That's just amazing. I'm so glad I didn't stuff it up. I had a lot of performance anxiety then, Dave. I needed a couple of your blue pills to get me going on this one. Oh, what a magnificent fish. It's in such beautiful condition too.
It's fat.
It's fat.
Yeah.
And there's my massive wirra. Slimy, mate, he did the trick.
I think he took the yellowtail, eh?
Oh, really? Oh, you put 2 liveys down, did you?
Yeah, that yellowtail you threw in there that you caught before.
Yeah, right, okay. You're gonna have to get some photos of this, Dave.
Yeah, get some photos on the phone.
Yeah, for sure. What an awesome fish, mate. A very quiet day, doing it tough. And now you come through with the goods.
Pays for the gas.
Oh, yeah.
And we get to keep some flatheads, eh?
Yeah. Absolutely. Ah, that's brilliant. I'll be really interested to see what this guy's going to be. I'd call that for 30 kilos.
It's got to be 30. Well, you spit that big one.
I got a couple of 35 and a half and a 37.6.
Yeah, bigger than that.
He's not as big as that, but he's up there.
Yeah. I'll just get my phone husband for you.
Yeah.
Do it all in one out.
Yeah. Yeah, watch those spines on the top of him. Oh yeah, that's just such good condition, that fish. Wow. Yeah. Oh, that's enormous. Absolutely enormous. All right, I'll get. There's our catch for the day. Lots of trag, a few snapper, a couple of tailor, and one very big cobia hiding underneath all of them.
So line caught fish attract a premium price at the fish market, and you need to look after them really carefully to make sure you get that premium price.
Here we are, coming past Broughton Island, the way back from our day's fishing. We had to come in before it gets dark because it's too dangerous with all the logs and everything after the flooding. Whales. Dave's just spotted one up here. We saw one, only saw one other one, which is unusual. It's already June.
While we were fishing, we had the fish in a mixture of ice and salt water, which is called an ice slurry, to quickly cool the fish down. Before we left the fishing grounds, we drained the esky out so that the fish are not slopping around in that slurry and causing damage to them. And then as soon as we get back to Dave's place, we've got an ice machine and put a big box of ice or 2 over the fish.
Alright, here we go. There's the ice, fish been iced overnight. Now we're getting ready to take them to the co-op.
And leave the bung out of the esky so that ice slowly melts through the night. Not much because it was so cold. And then it goes over the fish and keeps them premium.
Here's Dave's size chart, because obviously the price depends on how big they are. Generally get better money for bigger line caught fish. Alright, so now we're going to measure them. So we're going to separate out the large trag, which is over 44 centimetres. Dave's just going to weigh them, measure them. So that's a large.
Not a lot of large in there, but there's a few.
There's a few, yeah. Alright, I'll get stuck into it, rather than just watching you do it. Yeah. That's what you want.
I looked at it what it was.
Yeah, yeah. So we're on to our second box of large. And these are the medium-sized ones. Then we've got some flathead and snapper, mixed box. And here we have our day's catch. So these are all the large trag. These are the medium-sized ones. This is a mixed box of fish. Snapper, flathead, blue spot flathead, and of course the big cobia. Very interested to see what that weighs. Now we got 21.8 less 3, so that's 18.2. Is that right? No, 18.8.
I just wrote down total.
Yeah, okay. 13.3.
Trag.
Yep. The mediums. 20.2. Moment of truth. These boxes weigh 3 kilos, so whatever this goes will be less 3 kilos. Yeah, that's 6.2. Uh, 1.8 kilos. Yep. Now the moment of truth. 30.7.
That makes him
27.7.
Yeah. That will
I would have thought it cracked 30.
we'll confirm that on the co-op scales.
Good fish though.
Yeah.
Superb fish. And your personal best.
It is my personal best, yeah.
Isn't that
Line
nice?
fishing and out of Port Stephens.
Yep. Incredible. Very, very good.
He's a big one.
Yep. Here you are, Nelson Bay Co-op, and send these fish off to the Sydney fish markets.
Dave sold a box of mixed fish of 10 kilos of drag, the snapper and the flathead for a total of 15 kilos to a local seafood retailer. That worked out at $10 a kilo, so $150 for that box of fish.
They're going to bag up the fish, make them look nice.
As you'll see, the fish will be placed in the bags inside the box. The plastic bags are folded over the top of the fish, and then the ice is placed over the top of the bag. Again, it's all about keeping the fish in the most premium condition you possibly can before it gets to market.
One is ungraded.
They're the large, yeah.
I think that one's a large.
That's definitely large. Yep. Yeah, and they're the.
The co-op has a computerised ticketing system for each individual fisherman. A docket's printed out with the species of fish, what grade they are, the weight, and then that's placed on the box. So when it gets to the Sydney fish market, the buyer knows exactly what they're getting.
So this is what do you do here? Like, this is how you do the labelling for the fish.
Yeah, that's it.
So trag.
Line caught that.
Yeah. There we go. There's the ticket, and that's what goes to the Sydney Fish Market, so they know what they are.
Brendan's an expert at it.
Yeah, done this a couple of times.
Hey, lady.
Yep.
Large again, yep. It's a good process how it prints out that.
Yeah, it's unreal, isn't it?
Easier than right in the car.
Yeah.
These ones are just going to be the ungraded. There we go. Get that one there. No. Large. Yeah, ungraded.
That's it.
Beautiful. Got my hand with it.
Shipped it before, David.
Hey? Nah, it's a new catch. So it's a new catch.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
White water.
Line caught.
Yeah.
Side one.
I don't think no size.
You'd have to be jumbo. Yeah. Well, there's the official co-op weight, 27.75 kilos. I'll make it 28 for you, Dave.
Yeah, good. So record. Lenny tries to show me how to do it.
That's it.
So that's the trigger socket.
There we go, all ready to go off to market.
Hey? That's it, yeah. Boxes to be put in for.
Yeah. So what total weight there, 63.9 kilos. Very good.